What's up, guys? It's Brian. I'm back again with new comic book day stuff. I know it's late as hell, but just now getting around to it. So, in addition to new comics, I also have some stuff that I got at a flea market this afternoon with my kid. Um, the flea market haul kind of sucked. I went to two different flea markets. In one flea market, we walked. It was pretty large size. It had an indoor area that wasn't really that big, and the outside area was. I mean, there were a lot of folks there. There's a lot of vendors, but I didn't find a single comic book at the whole damn place. I was like what the fuck is a flea market without comic books? At least at least some old beat up Archies or something. I mean, what the fuck? So on our way to that flea market, we actually passed the one that I went to back around. I don't know. Damn, it's been a while. Around December, November time frame last year. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, so we passed that one, and the vendor there is pretty small. Probably got 4 or 5 long boxes and um, two small walls that he has. No, 3 small walls, and then like one vertical or one small leaning. It's wide enough for two books side by side, and stacked about 5 high. So he doesn't really have a whole lot of stuff. So I didn't want to. I didn't want to spend my money there because I was expecting at a big flea market to have a lot of damn comics, but wrong. Um, so anyways, rambling about that. I'm going to show you what I got this week as far as new books. From Aspen Comics, I got Lola XO number 3. I think this is a regular cover because it's got an A on it. I haven't read it yet because I haven't read last month's yet. I need to get to it because I do like it. Oh, excuse me. I like That's right. You drink a soda and then expect not to burp, right, asshole? Anyway, I like the artwork. I like the story so far, so I need to get into it. From Valiant Comics, Ray. That's number 3, and here's the variant. I still haven't even read the first issue. I need to catch up on it. And so, with the Valiant books, I wanted to get all of the variant covers for those books. So I told the guys at the shop, hey, just give me all the variant covers for the Valiant books. So the guy that does the ordering, I think the way it was relayed to him was get everything Valiant, not just the new book, the regular variant covers. So they've been getting me second and third and printings on books, and so I've got the second printing of Armor Hunters number 1. It's the second issue or the second printing, and I've got the second issue around here somewhere, but I'll be damned if I can find it. It's in a. It amazes me how quickly I can lose a brand new book in a stack somewhere. Uh, my bad. But the second issue is pretty good. If you like XO Man of War, that's definitely a book to be checking out. It gets my my approval. So here we have American Vampire Second Cycle, issue 4. It's from Vertigo. I read 1. I liked issue 1. I liked it so much that I think I may attempt to pick up the first cycle, I guess. I haven't read issues 2 and 3 yet, but like I said, I liked issue 1. I need to, and again, 2 and 3 are around here someplace. So I need to get to them. Now from Image Comics, we have Shudder issue 4. I need to read again. I need to read issue 2 and 3. I'm so fucking far behind on reading books. I did read this piece of shit though. Not that it's a piece of shit. I mean, it's The Walking Dead. It's pretty good stuff, but I'm getting tired of the single issues. I think I'm going to drop the book and just start buying it in trade because single issues, it seems like, I mean, you read it 2 minutes later, you open a cover, 2 minutes later, you're done reading it. Nothing of significance has happened in most of them, and it's just kind of slow, and I think I'm probably going to drop it and start buying trades. And I hate trades. I generally prefer single issues, but that's Walking Dead number 129. I heard a rumor the other day at work that Daryl is going to show up in the comic book. I don't know if that's true. I think it might just be a rumor, but whatever. Next, I mix up my Vertigo and Image books. But anyways, Vertigo, Masters of War, issue 6. This wraps it up. I'm not sure how I feel about the ending. I mean, it was a pretty good ending, but there's just so much in between every issue of this book. There's just huge gaps. I mean, so this book started, issue 1 started back during the Blitz when when the Nazis are dropping fucking bombs all over London. And this issue wraps up with Hitler getting whacked in his, when you've all seen the video, the footage of Hitler's bunker exploding. So this issue wraps up with that. So I mean, that's quite a stretch, and they pack all that time into 6 issues. I think this book could have been stretched out over a couple of years, maybe not a couple of years, but definitely, it could have been stretched out over 24 issues easily, with a lot of good shit in it. And instead, I don't know what they did. I just know that there are huge gaps in it, and hell, they could probably go do future ones where they just, another 4, 5, 6 issue stories where they fill in those gaps. Again, the artwork on that was beautiful. I think they missed their mark on it a little bit. Winter Soldier number 5. Somehow I missed number 4 last month, I think. I've been surprised by how much I do like this book. It's, the Winter Soldier, Bucky, he's not really, he's in the book, but he's not really a huge character. He's like the antagonist. He's like kind of in the background. You see him occasionally when he attacks. At least that was what it was like for issue 1 through 3, in my opinion. And it's a nice, like, Cold War spy book. I like it. I gotta go find issue 4. Avengers 32. I really like the pencils on the book, but I'm not sure what's going on with the inking and the coloring. It's leaving me a little bit blah. I haven't read this book yet either. I need to get to it. I haven't read any of these freaking books because I haven't read my old Avengers books because they're fucking great. All New X-Men number 29. So if you're wondering why, Angel's on a motorbike, it's because he's trying to make some time with X-23, and she doesn't want him carrying her when they fly anywhere. So yeah, she's getting around a little bit, huh? Well, Scott is too. First, Scott's in love with Jean. And then he's planting wet ones on X-23. He goes to outer space. Warren's moving in, being like, "Hey, little girl," and what the fuck happened with Beast and Jean? He's thinking he loves her. She's thinking this could be a thing, and that ain't gone anywhere yet. These poor little teenage romances. Anyways, Spider-Man 2099. This was pretty cool. I like this. I remember the only thing I don't like about this book is when he says shock. Shock this, shock that. Come on, man. Just say fuck it. Fuck this and fuck that. We all know that's what you mean. Just say it. Shit, you don't have a comics code stamp on this anymore anyway, so what's the big deal? And this is coming from the guy. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, I like this better. I remember reading the original Volume 1 of Spider-Man 2099, and I never really liked it much. This I do like so far. And I've got the Scotty Young variant. I don't know why, but we only get Scotty Young variants sporadically, and it kind of pisses me off because I really like them. I like to get them all. And Amazing X-Men number 9, second part to the Wendigo story arc. I kind of flipped through the book because I didn't read the last issue, and I just kind of flipped through it real quick. Not overly impressed with it. Due to all the good things I've been hearing folks say about Thor: God of Thunder, I picked up issue 24 of this week. Maybe I'm jumping out of the wrong spot, but I wasn't that impressed with it. Maybe I need to run back and get some of the, some of the other issues, because it looks like this is winding up a story arc. Yeah, it's an epilogue. So yeah, I totally jumped on the wrong spot. Superior Foes of Spider-Man number 13. I need to read it because it always makes me laugh. Shit like this right here. The Shocker with a rhino helmet on. It's fucking hilarious. Maybe not hilarious, but it's kind of funny. There's Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl. I think I need to drop this book because it's just not doing anything for me. All New Invaders number 7. Against my better judgment, I picked up this book because I hate the cover. Manga does not belong on the cover of any Captain America book. It just doesn't. Sorry. The inside looks alright though, and the character even seems like she might be cool, but that cover sucks. Nightcrawler number 4. I need to read it. Need to read it. Need to read it. Now, that wraps up most of my new books. I'm going to show you what I picked up at the flea market. So, I just picked, the guy, in addition to the back issue bins, he usually goes in, so far, I've only been there twice, so I can't say usually, but based on my 2 times going there, he takes and puts together runs or mini-series and puts them together, bundles them together, and sells them that way. So, for $10, I picked up Age of Apocalypse 10th Anniversary. It's a 6-issue run. Haven't read it yet, but it's got Chris Bachalo and somebody else. I don't know. Anyway, it's a feature in the X-Men. So here's issue number 1. Wow, look how shiny that is. You know why it's all that shiny? I know you know. Listen. Yeah, that's MYLAR. I mentioned in, I think, my last video that I was going to go up to E. Gerber and pick up some MYLAR, and that's what I did. Holy cow, that's shiny as fuck. Anyways, that's issue 1. Here's issue 2. Man, you can't help it. Books do look a lot better than this. I am a convert now. I will be replacing all of it. Here's issue 3. There's a old Emma Frost looking all frosty. So yeah, I'm going to be replacing all my books with MYLAR. I made that decision. I'm happy. These are my light 2s and halfbacks. They're the standard size, which I think on their website it says the standard size are from the 70s through the 90s, 70s to early 90s, I think. But honestly, these are modern comics in here, and I don't know why I would pick a different one other than maybe it might be a little bit cheaper. Here's issue 4 with looks like Rogue, looking all roguish. Issue 5 and it's Storm. I need more light on this. I don't know. Maybe if I tilt my computer down a little bit. Oh, that works better, right there. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can get this working out. It's not going to work out, right? So anyway, here's issue 6. Feels a bit thicker. It's kind of doesn't look like there's much going on there. It's a big old giant apocalypse head. So anyway, that's Age of Apocalypse, issues 1 through 6. Cost me again, I think $10. Yeah, $10. Now, I've got this next. This next one I didn't put in MYLAR. I put it in because I've been replacing my Avengers books, so I was pulling them out of the old poly bags and putting them in MYLAR, and I've been reusing the poly bags for stuff that I've got laying around and some of my new stuff. Because most of these poly bags I bought in the last year. So I've got Empire from when it was in when it was an Image book, and I didn't realize that it'd become a DC book until I watched Comic Quarter 410. Watched one of his videos, and he sings the praises of Bernie no, Barry Kitson and Empire. So I just saw this. Let's see, how many issues was it? 7-issue miniseries sitting on the stand there at the guy's shop, and it's $12 for these 7 books. So I got Empire Zero. There, that's better. And he showed these off in his contest entry for Tim Moran's video, 100 subs, and he's right. These covers are beautiful. Here's issue number 1. I'm really looking forward to reading these, and as soon as I read them, I'm going to stick them in MYLAR, because it seems to be the cool thing that all the cool kids are doing is using MYLAR. Yeah. Here's issue 3. Because, I mean, you can see, like, these poly bags get ripples in them. I've got no real experience with the MYLAR, so, but I don't think the MYLAR gets ripply like that. Here's issue 4. There it is. Issue 5. Now this one, the rest of these are like, you know, VF plus, maybe near mint, maybe higher. I don't know. I didn't look that closely. But this one's got shit all over it. It's got like, it's like scuff marks there and shit right here. First I thought it was mold, but I smelled it. Didn't stink. Here's issue 6. So yeah, that's some more stuff that I got at the flea market. That was $6. These next 2, well, here, I'll show you the other one first. This I bought because it's just fucking awesome. So it's a 4-issue miniseries, cost me $6, and it is called Widowmaker. Issues 1 through 4. This reminds me of Jay Lee, but I don't think it's him. I can't see a name on the cover. Anyways, it's Widowmaker. Yeah, so it's Black Widow, Hawkeye. Yeah, they used to date back in the day. This cover's really nice. I like this one. It's issue 2. Issue 3. Now, when did Mockingbird come back? Because I recall that she got killed, and this is the first time I've seen. Again, I was out of comics for a long time, so but this is the first time I've seen her back in anything since I got back into comics. Here's issue 4. This cover, so I could see issue 1 and issue 4 because he had them in the bag that way. So this is the one that really. This is the reason I picked it up, is for this cover right here. Figured I've been buying a couple of the newest issue, or the latest volume of Black Widow. I bought the issue 1 of that just to check it out. So I'm getting into a little bit more of her stuff. And then this is called, I don't know what, this is another $7 for another 4 books I paid. It's called Hawkeye Blind Spot, and here's issue number 1. I didn't notice this till I got home, but there's like, I don't know what that is. Something on the cover. I tried to get it off, it won't come off. But the Widow's looking particularly nice in this on this cover. So because I bought the last one, Hawkeye and Black Widow there, and this was right beside it, so I grabbed it too. Here's issue number 2. Issue number 3, Hawkeye's Got No Eyes. And issue number 4. There we go. Yeah, so that's it for the flea market. I got one more thing to show you real quick. This is just to demonstrate. I mean, you can see it already. This is for the folks that don't buy MYLAR, and I get it. I didn't buy MYLAR for a long fucking time because it is expensive. But it's supposed to last longer. It's supposed to be better for your books, and for everybody who says it just looks better, I mean, here's a side-by-side comparison. There, you can't really, it's not horribly different, but I mean, you can really see the difference there. So that's my PSA for MYLAR for the day. I think I'd like to. I think I'm gonna try to do some more of the contest entries, just because you guys. I think the contest entries kind of helps us interact more with each other than just the comments. And I'll be honest, comments are. I like the comments. I like to get comments. I try to comment back, but I'm kind of an out of sight, out of mind sometimes, and I don't always get to it, and always kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like sending emails back and forth. I fucking hate emails too. I'd rather just talk to somebody, or text message or something. But yeah, so there's a couple of contests I need to enter, just for the fun of it. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you got through this almost 21 minutes of pain that I've been rattling from my face, thank you. Have a good night and enjoy your comics.